turn it over, I think, to Bruce McLellan, who has some words, and then I know some other people would like to speak today as well. Bruce?
I'd just like to thank all of you and all the folks who weren't able to be here today, but I know have been supportive over all the years. And on behalf of my family, my grandfather, as you know, reintroduced boats. There were boats here in the late 1800s. Then it was empty for a while, and in the early 1940s, mid-1940s, my grandfather came back and thought it would be neat to bring the boats back, and he was here for a while. My uncle was here for a while, and we've been here running it since late '89, right after the earthquake. And it is a bit, as Suzanne said, it is bittersweet to have this come to an end. I view it, because I'm the eternal optimist, as a temporary end. The battle is going to continue. Right now, this isn't the appropriate time to get in all of the nitty-gritty, but essentially there are landlords have rights, and those tend to be expedited over everything else, and so they own the building and they want us out, and that's what you see happening right now. There's a number of things that have happened behind the scenes in secret that are all going to come out in a trial. And for that, you just have to have faith in the system, even when the system turns against you. I always have faith in the system, and so, like I said, we're going to continue the battle. Would love to be out here. I'm the third generation. My kids have all worked out here. They're fourth generation, at some point we will get back out here. But again, I just wanted to thank all of you guys, because without you, if I was the Lone Ranger out here trying to make this happen, we wouldn't have gotten as far as we did. And Sandy, Suzanne, and everyone else who's been involved and trying to speak and tell people what's going on, it's been great. And so the word is getting out. There is pressure on the Rec and Park Department, and this is just kind of a little microcosm of kind of what's going on with the system in San Francisco right now, and we're going to do our part to let people know. So anyway, thank you so much again. It's been great. So.
Well, I just want to thank Suzanne and Sandy and all the people that have walked around, always constantly wanting to know what's going on here, because all of you get it. All of you people out here get it.
Yes.
McLaren Lodge doesn't get it.
No.
They don't get it. They don't see the community out here. They don't see the regular folks that come here on a day-to-day basis to get away from the outside world. Why bring the outside world in here? We don't need it. We don't need it. So, I don't know really what to say. It's just, I just can't believe it's actually happening. But hopefully someday we'll be back.
Yes.
Yeah. We love you, John.
Yeah, we love you.
We have the Robert or Bob Laws, who would like to say a few words, and there are a couple other people as well.
Thank you both. All of us here are here because we have a great love for the place, great affection for the consideration that we've been shown by the people who operate this facility over many years. It's always been a welcoming place to us. It is remarkable, and it's having retained the same marvelous, low-key, unpretentious, quiet quality that was in the mind of the architect who planned this. He was the dean of the School of Architecture at Berkeley. He did not plan a grand extravaganza here. He planned a simple place where people could come and enjoy themselves and free themselves of the cares that were around them. You didn't come here to hear a garrulous old man go on at great length about how much he loves this place, but a couple of anecdotes. I used to come here in my teens with my girlfriend.
Details.
Bicycle here.
That was last year.
That's right. Her grandfather was a park employee, and his job, well, he was long since dead, of course, but his job was to issue permits to people who wanted to operate motor vehicles in the park. And he did this. The test was a very interesting one. The driver would, according to my girlfriend, be given a designated course to drive, and her grandfather would stand behind a tree with a stuffed thing of some sort. As the car approached, chuck it out. If of course, needless to say, what would happen if the car flunked this very, very critical test. There's a tree down here just beyond the bench that honors George Banda, an old neighbor of ours in our neighborhood. A tree that in the late 40s and the early 50s, when I was in college, had an ideal contour in the back, and I would sit against it and read. I don't know how much time I've spent there just enjoying it. But at all times, this wonderful, low-key, quiet quality of this operation. I hope you particularly noticed Bruce and the lack of rancor with which he has discussed this case. The elevated level on which he is working. I came here a few days back, and he was describing the lawsuit, and he said something that really resonated with me. He told me that they were in the process of cleaning this place and that they were going to leave it spick and span and in perfect condition. Well, that's the kind of decent behavior that we've come to associate with Bruce, with this place, and with everyone who works here. Consideration and decency, and I just applaud your ability, Bruce, to restrain. As I said, enough of the garrulous old man. Time to go on, Bruce, with the lawsuit, and I do also have some hope for how the system works and for how the system delivers. But regardless of what happens, you have comported yourself just up to the highest standards. We're enormously proud of you. I think on our part, we recognize our duty as citizens to replace parts of government that don't work, that don't serve the people and don't listen to them. And we'll do it in the same firm, steady, deliberate way that you said. Thank you, Bruce. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. We have a wonderful person here. I think NASDAQ is
He next?
I think he should
Somebody
be.
else? Sure? Okay.
Come on up. We have a special guest. Don't be scared.
I just put
Don't get scared.
Don't blame me. She just put this together this morning. So if it doesn't turn out right, blame her. I don't.
Former Golden Gate Park.
Yeah, I was a park ranger here until 2004 for about 20 years and just loved everyone around Stow Lake. It was just such a great community. Oh, is that not loud enough? All right. I can do it. I can do it. My name's NASDAQ, the Rappin' Raven. I'm here to cheer Mr. M for not caving and continuing to fight the powers that be, Mr. O and Mr. G, taking his cause all the way to D.C. to be saving a piece of living history, being replaced by a plaque telling how it used to be? Now, excuse my bird brain observation, but that's a hella tweaked idea of preservation. We, the people, and Raven, have spoken. The public trust was broken. The the bidding process was just a token, but this fight is still a stoking. Well, they be cavorting with the devil, we be a courting a higher level, in hope for justice in the end for Mr. M and all our friends. And until then, zip up that purse till the decision's reversed. And don't be forlorn, we can bring back the Boathouse like we did the Foghorn. We won't be bribed with no pink popcorn. And even though it stings, today it stings, it ain't over till the fat raven sings. Nevermore.